This is the Winchester XPR Bolt. I'm going to show you how the field stripping is accomplished. You're going to need a tool. This 5/32 punch is what I found works best. It's about 0.15. Bigger diameter tools like this Phillips head at 0.16 work, but not as well. And this 3/32 punch at 0.18 just barely works. So stick with the 5/32. For you carpenter types, you can use a 16-penny common nail. For starters, we need to remove this plastic bolt shroud in the back. Do not turn the firing pin down into this fired position, or you'll have to put this portion in a vise and lift this up and get it out of there. It's just too hard to do by hand. So grab the bolt, hold the handle, rotate clockwise, and turn it out of this cocked position until the firing pin just passes the end of this bolt handle, at which point this plastic shroud comes straight off. And take your 5/32 punch or similar tool and put it in here. Rotate it back. Now you can go all the way to the fired position because you're restraining things. You'll be able to turn it with this. And now drop it down all the way into that groove there. And at that point, you hold it there. This handle slides out of its mount. You see these ribs that hold it in. So it holds in the firing pin, and the spool on the firing pin matches up with that little curve and holds the handle in, so they hold each other in. Now this will come out and you can clean it. You can decide or research how you want to clean it, but it doesn't take much in the way of lubricant, and typically it doesn't have to be cleaned very often. Here's the spool that the bolt handle locks into. Goes across this flat spot. You'll want to clean the inside of this out, maybe with a 410 shotgun bore brush or 45 caliber cleaning implements. All right, so we'll put this back in, give it a little wiggle, get the firing pin all the way down into the reduced portion. Hold it down here all the way down in the bottom, right there, and then put your handle back in. Make sure it goes all the way in. You can look closely right there. If you need to, get a light so you can see that it's all the way in. With that all the way in, now you can rotate this back up out of the fired position and then back to the point where you can put the bolt shroud on, right there, past that end of that bolt handle. This slips on, straight on, and then you come back to the cocked detent right there, and you're done.